Hello, and welcome to the EMAT webinar. We are glad you have joined us today to learn more about a new and exciting project here at BSCS. I am Karen Askinis, a research coordinator at BSCS, and I want to introduce our presenter for today. Susan Kowalski is a science educator at BSCS, and Sue is the principal investigator on this project.
Hello everyone, thanks Karen. I would like to start today with a little background information about BSCS. BSCS stands for Biological Sciences Curriculum Study, and we were founded over 50 years ago. We are a nonprofit organization focused on many aspects of science education. We are historically known for our high school biology curriculum, but we are much more than that today. We develop curriculum for kindergarten through college, and we are no longer just biology, as you will see in our discussions today. Along with developing curriculum, BSCS also provides professional development, and while we undertake these important educational tasks, we are continually conducting research on what is most effective with both students and teachers. In fact, our questions about what is most effective in science classrooms drives all of our work here at BSCS. EMAT is what we are talking about today, and EMAT stands for Energy, a Multidisciplinary Approach for Teachers. And this is a project that's funded by the National Science Foundation, and we're going to develop and test an online graduate course for teachers that focuses on a systems approach to learning about energy. You will learn more about this course through the rest of this webinar. We have invited teachers to field test this graduate course by applying to participate. And the goal of this webinar is to answer any questions you may have about this course or about the process of applying to participate. Okay, the BSCS mission is on your screen right now, and this is the focus of all of our work at BSCS. Teachers that participate with us in EMAT will be part of that mission. All of the projects like EMAT involve valuable input from teachers like you that are also interested in transforming science teaching and learning. And as that type of professional, your input is vital to help us develop products that attend to our mission. Our partners for this project include Oregon Public Broadcasting, or OPB. OPB will be helping us with the animations, the interactives, and the video that will be part of this online course. Montana State University, through their National Teachers Enhancement Network, will be offering this course for graduate credit. And the National Renewable Energy Lab and Great Lakes Bioenergy Research Center are two of our partners that will be providing data, content support, and advice to us as we develop the units. And lastly, RMC is our external evaluator for the project. So let's talk a little bit about the purpose of the course. There are three main purposes. First, to enhance teachers' science content knowledge. This part of the course will be instructed by faculty at Montana State, and the focus will be on key energy concepts. So you'll see a little bit more about this portion a little bit later in the webinar. Another purpose is to enhance pedagogical content knowledge. This part of the course will be instructed by Betty Stennett, a science educator here at BSCS. In this portion of the course, you will learn effective teacher moves and strategies that will support student learning of these key energy concepts. And the third purpose of the course is to enhance teacher practice. So after taking this course, you should have a stronger content background, as well as teaching, have learned some new teaching strategies that should enhance your practice in the classroom. And we'll be enhancing teachers' knowledge, pedagogical content knowledge, and practice, all as they relate to the key energy practices.
Hello.
Key energy concepts. So let's talk more about the EMAT course. First of all, those selected to participate in the course will actually take the course a little over a year from now, in the summer of 2013. So we're recruiting pretty early. There's a good reason for that. The course will focus on science content that is related to energy concepts and effective pedagogy for teaching content, as I said before. And here are the major science themes that we'll focus on in the course. First of all, we'll be taking a systems approach. So you can see that in all energy concepts we'll be learning, you will take a systems approach to learning about energy. And then energy conservation will be a predominant theme throughout the course. And efficiency will be a key theme that we address in the course. Energy lost to the system through heat is one concept that we feel is essential to understanding energy transformations. One last major concept that we will be addressing are social issues. And basically the social and society issues related to energy is a theme that we will run through all of the units. As we consider different alternative energy sources, we have to consider societal issues. In the lesson analysis portion of the EMAT course, we will analyze how students think about science content through classroom videos. We will consider science content misconceptions that are revealed through analyzing video and student work. We will also learn research-based strategies that help reveal, support, and challenge student thinking, as well as strategies that will help you build a coherent science content storyline in your lessons. And we will do all of this by examining and analyzing classroom video, student work, and lesson plans. So here is a course description of the first 3 units of the course. And I'll give you a minute to look over these. You'll notice that in each of these units, the major themes of a systems approach, energy conservation, and efficiency are reflected in the big ideas of each unit. And these are the last 3 units of the course. Again, I'll give you a minute to look over them. And did you notice that once again the themes of systems, energy conservation, and efficiency are present in all of these units? And then through each of the 6 units, teachers will also be engaged in lesson analysis. So learning the strategies that will help you effectively teach the science content. So what is required to participate? First, you must commit to the project for 2 full school years. This is from the beginning of the 2012 school year, that's this fall, through the end of the 2013-2014 school year. And the reason for the 2-year commitment is that we need time to gather some baseline information on your teaching, as well as some baseline information on how much your students are currently learning about energy. And then we need to be able to gather information again on how the EMAT course may have influenced your teaching and subsequently influenced student learning. So we need teachers that are fairly certain that they will be teaching the same course to high school students during those 2 years. You will work with BSCS to choose a lesson that you teach that is related to one of the topics or concepts of the EMAT course. Once we choose that lesson, you will videotape yourself teaching that lesson this fall. You will also videotape yourself teaching that lesson after you take the EMAT course in the fall semester of 2013. Next, you must successfully complete the 10-week EMAT course that we have just described during the summer of 2013. That's next summer, not this summer. And when you register for the course, you will have to pay a $200 deposit. Once you have successfully completed all course requirements, you will get that $200 back. So now a quick summary of your responsibilities. Take a minute to look over the timeline. You will notice that teachers will administer a pre-test and post-test to students before and after that videotaped lesson that you will produce for us. And BSCS will provide these tests to you and your students. Because we want you to videotape 2 similar lessons in the fall of 2 different school years, we will be selecting teachers that are fairly certain that they will be teaching the same course or courses for the 2 years. However, we know you cannot know this for certain as things happen that are certainly out of your control. So what do you get for participating? What's in it for you? First, you have the opportunity to collaborate with us in this important educational research. And we have the opportunity to collaborate with teachers all over the country. You will receive 3 hours of graduate credit in education from Montana State University for successfully completing the online EMAT course. You will also receive a $400 honorarium for participation. You will get half of it after the first year and half of it after the second year. Next, you have an opportunity to enhance your science content knowledge, as well as an opportunity to enhance your teaching practice by learning from lesson analysis and applying effective strategies to your teaching. So what will the online course be like? It's going to be offered through N10. It's going to be a Moodle-based platform. This is an open source, easy-to-use platform for online courses. There will be an instructional team. John Graves from Montana State will teach the science content of the course, and Betty Stennett, a science educator from BSCS, will teach the lesson analysis portion of the course. There will be some synchronous and some asynchronous portions to the course. When there is a synchronous portion, there will be a variety of times to participate. So we will rarely meet as one group, but rather in smaller groups of participants, probably between 5 to 6 teachers at a time. We will be using Adobe Connect for the synchronous discussions. And so those who are participating must have a high-speed internet connection as well as access to a digital camera or scanner to upload any sketches or photos that you might make in connection with the course. We will notify applicants if they have been selected to participate by May 30th. Here's some additional information. We are currently looking at applications right now. To be considered, you must have both a complete application and an agreement signed by you and your school supervisor. So those are due on April 1st, and we will let you know if you have been selected or not by May 30th by email. If you have not completed an application, you can find it online, and there's our website, www.bscs.org/emat. You will have to print it out, sign the last page, and have your supervisor also sign that page. And then you can either scan it and email it back to us, or you can fax it to BSCS. And instructions and the fax number are on the web page. So now questions. Either Betty or Karen, do we have any questions?
We have a few questions that we've received over the course of getting applications. One of them is, how much time will be required to complete the course and how much time per week?
Okay, the course will take about 10 weeks long, and it's an estimated about 14.5 hours per week. It's a fairly large time commitment for 3 graduate credit hours. I think that, and that will include both the synchronous and asynchronous requirements. So 10 weeks long, 14.5 hours per week. Are there other questions?
Yes. What if I have to miss a class or a session?
Because the course is online, you will be able to work a lot of the coursework at your own pace. There are options for the synchronous discussion times, so it's not like you'll be assigned X time and you absolutely have to meet that time. You can probably pick from a variety. But if you have to miss one of the synchronous discussions, you will be required to replace that work with an absence. So for example, if you have an extended vacation planned for the summer of 2013 that's more than 1 week long, we ask that you probably not apply. Like I said, you can miss 1 week of of the synchronous discussion. You could probably work ahead for that 1 week, but if you're going to be gone for more than that, it's probably not a good fit for you.
One more, will I have to provide the video equipment to tape my lessons?
Well, if your school has video equipment that's of high quality, that's great. If not, BSCS will be able to loan you a camera, a tripod, and a microphone. One suggestion would be to get someone, a student maybe, to film the class. That sometimes can help to get better audio and video. But we will also be providing you with instructions to get the best quality video. Any other questions?
Okay, I have one more. In the lesson analysis, will we be analyzing our own videos?
Yes, actually. You will be in small groups online to analyze your own video or analyze the video of others in your group. So you will analyze your own video during just one of the lessons of one of the units, and at other times you will be analyzing the video of other teachers in your group or some professionally filmed videos that we have made just for the course.